Okay friends, today we are going to learn basics of pointer. Okay, this is the VS Studio Code, Visual Studio Code. You can download the software. Just type in Google VS Code and download and install and create a new file with extension .c and copy and paste the code. Okay, so here this is the VS Code, and to understand this code properly, I open the website of name pythontutor.com. Okay, so it will show you the graphical representation of your program. Example, whatever variables I am using there, you can see already. In C language, this include stdio.main, include stdio.h, int main, and this return 0. These are the common statement, and all the code is written between these two brackets. Okay, these two opening and curly bracket. You can see here, this part is common in any programming language. In C language, this part is common, and we write entire code between these two brackets. Okay, this bracket. Okay, so here variables I use are int number, which value 42. You can see number with value garbage because we are not yet compiled the program. Int number 42, int star ptr, this contain the address of pointer, num contain the value, star ptr contain address of integer, declare a pointer to an integer variable. Okay, ptr equal to and num, so ptr is a variable which stores the address of integer, and address of integer num is stored in ptr. Okay, currently there is no pointer. And arr5, this is the array character of name arr with 5 variables. You can see here arr 1 2 3 4 5. This is arr 0 1 2 3 4, and these all are garbage. Currently no values are assigned. Next is int ptr equal to arr. Now this int ptr will store the address of first elements in arr. Int ptr plus plus, it increases the pointer value. So char pointer, here char string, you can see here string is there, array string with 5 characters not assigned, 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, okay. Afterwards you can see here character pointer, array pointer, int array, 3 array are there. You can see array 0 1 2, and afterwards value. So value is a variable, you can see here. So what I want to tell you here, whatever variables we are use, all variables are assigned in the stack memory. And as we change the value in this variable, it gets stored in heap memory, and whatever program outputs will be there. Program output means what? See here I am printing printf. You can see this printf. Here it will be printed here in printf. Okay, here printf. Okay, so whatever we are printing, that get printed in this output window. Okay, should we start now? Okay, next. Now as we go ahead, you can see num equal to 42. Here num was garbage, it has sent to 42. Next is here address of num is stored in point. You can see here. And afterwards you can see array ar5 1 2 3 4 5. You can see here 1 2 3 4 5 assigned, and int ptr contain address of first element, string contain the value hello. Okay, str, it contain the value. What is the value name here? Value name is hello, hello, and last character in the string is null, end of string 0 1 2 3 4. So string 5 is null. Okay, and the address of first element is stored in char pointer. Okay, next is arr3 10 20 30. You can see here 10 20 30, 10 20 30. You can see here arr0 10, arr1 20, arr2 30. Next is we are using the for loop to print the value. Next is value 100. Okay, value equal to 100. You can see here value equal to 100. That is not yet compiled. Okay, now go to next. As you go to next, you can see here you got output dereference value 42. You can see here printf, first printf dereference value star ptr, dereference value 42 means what? Star ptr contain address of first elements, that's why we are getting here 42. Next is incremented value. So when we increment the value, int ptr contains address of next element, and here decrement pointer. So here you can see here it print 2 and afterwards 1. Why 2 and 1? Because here we have incremented the pointer. Initially int ptr was pointing to this here. When we incremented, it was pointing to 2, and that value is printed here using star operator. It's called a dereferencing operator. So initially when we executed the code, it was pointing to this element. The reason is we have incremented the pointer. Afterwards we have decremented the pointer. Now it is pointing back to the previous element. That's why here I am getting the one value after decrementing this int ptr, and here after incrementing this value. Okay, and next is incremented character char ptr. Okay, so here char ptr contains, initially it was pointing to h, but here if you see char ptr is incremented, that's why char ptr point to this next elements in the string array, and we are printing the same value. That's why we are getting e value, e. You can see here e. Okay. Okay. Next is what is the next? Next array 3, 10, 20, 30. Now you can see here we are saving the address of first elements in the array ptr. So address of 10 is stored in array ptr variable. Next is for I equal to 0, I less than 3 plus I. Now you can see here array pointer is pointing to first elements here. Now when I execute the next, what happens? You can see here it is pointing to 20. Next, pointing to 30. See here array pointer 10. This is in the for loop. If you see this is in the for loop. When I equal to 0, array element I get here 10. When I is equal to 0, when I equal to 1, array pointer is incremented, it is pointed to 20. I got this output. Now when I becomes 2, what happened? It is pointing to this element, and that get printed. So go to the next. You can see here next. Next, see here 30. Clear? So in this way I am getting the output. Next is, what is the next statement? This before function call. Before function call I get output before function call, and here I have defined one function of name modify value in star ptr. Star ptr is now 200. Okay, I am passing the value to this function. Okay, so my modify value and value. So I am passing here the address of 100 to this function. It is stored in ptr, but now value of ptr is 200. Ptr 200 means value of this value variable is 200. So after a function I will get 200. Check it. Next. See here, if you observe, this value was 100 initially, this value is 100, and after executing this value get changed to 200. Again see here, this ptr value. Okay, This was initially 100, now it's 200. Can you see this? That's why we get output 200 here. Before function call it's 100. Here you get after function call 200. See here. So you can see this this heap memory get changed. Okay, all the contents are getting updated respectively. So I hope this small example would have been useful to you. Okay, I wish you all the best. Thank you.